Aren't they cute? Hey, talk about parade favorites. It's Snoopy, furnished by United Media, known in some circle as the Flying Ace. Snoopy is skating down Broadway today with his favorite sidekick and chum, Woodstock. Hello there. Hey, good grief. You son of a gun. Love that beagle.
His happiness is a warm puppy. Snoopy is dressed for the part in that terrific-looking sweater and cap. He and Woodstock are being guided down Broadway by G5 balloon handlers, all volunteers from Macy's who must pray for a windless day. That does not look so easy, Willard. Float, and it looks good enough to eat. Riding on it is Shelly Duvall, the undisputed fairy godmother of children's entertainment. Her latest venture is music, and from the newly created label Ode to Kids, Shelly wishes all you kids out there, and grown-ups as well, a very Merry Christmas.
It's a very, very merry, it's a very Merry Christmas. It's a very legendary, extraordinary Christmas. It's a very necessary, not a temporary Christmas. It's a very, very merry, Merry Christmas. It's a very, very merry time, a fairy kind of Christmas. It's a blackberry, raspberry, cherry kind of Christmas. It's a very customary, it's absolutely very. It's a very, very merry, Merry Christmas. I know this song is hard to sing, the words are hard to say, but it can be a lot of fun if you sing the song this way. It's a very, very merry, it's a very Merry Christmas. It's a very legendary, extraordinary Christmas. It's a very necessary, not a temporary Christmas. It's a very, very merry, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas, it's Christmas. What a nice little holiday this is. It's Christmas, it's Christmas. The nicest time of the year. It's a very, very merry time, a very kind of Christmas. It's a blackberry, raspberry, cherry kind of Christmas. It's a very customary, it's absolutely rare. It's a very, very merry, it's a very, very merry, it's a very, very merry, Merry Christmas.
Judy Collins has a song for peace, and the famous French elephant makes his debut when the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues.
Fievel Goes West is a winner. A beautiful blend of clever bits for kids.
I want my mommy.
And more sophisticated goodies for adults.
It appears to be a young pioneer.
People magazine says moms and dads will make sure their holiday plans include Fievel Goes West, or they'll never hear the end of it.
Ooh.
And Gene Shalit calls it tip-top terrific and full of fun.
Let's go!
Steven Spielberg presents An American Tale, Fievel Goes West. Rated G. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
She's beautiful. She's enchanting. She's Ariel, Disney's The Little Mermaid. And now there's a talking Ariel doll.
Oh, Sebastian, don't worry.
She really sounds like Ariel. And she's so beautiful. She even talks underwater. Wow.
Flounder, don't be such a guppy.
She has such pretty red hair.
He loves me.
And now you can love her, too. The Little Mermaid talking Ariel doll. Only from Tyco.
They're back.
Bringing families together is what AT&T is all about. So for the 20th anniversary of Walt Disney World, we created the AT&T Family Reunion Sweepstakes. Win magical vacations, round-trip tickets on Delta Airlines, or free AT&T long-distance calls. To enter, dial 1-800-641-2000. The call is free, but the memories are priceless. Only for you, only from us. Call now.
Back here at Macy's, and don't you ever forget our beautiful voice behind all of the Linda Lopez, who is just wonderful.
She's doing a terrific job.
Our favorite announcer. And it looks like Christmas even more and more. Stocking time, because here comes Snuggle. And I bet Santa is just around the corner.
The world loves a teddy bear, and Snuggle, furnished by the Lever Brothers Company, looks like the perfect stocking stuffer.
I think you might just have a little trouble stuffing this particular bear into your stocking. He might look like he's soft and cuddly, but he's a Macy's giant balloon. He wouldn't even fit my stocking.
That means he's at least 7 stories high and mighty, mighty wide.
My kind of bear.
Do you know that NBC seamstress Beth Link made all the costumes being worn by those balloon handlers that are carrying Snuggle?
I didn't know.
Took her 1 month.
Isn't that terrific? She knitted that on an airplane going from here to Newark. Congratulations, Beth. And her fingers sore. They are cute. We're proud of you, Beth. I know you are, too. To be a part of this parade is to be a little touch of greatness, and I mean that. It's everybody connected here. Half of us volunteer the time, the Macy's people, the police, everybody connected. Just one big show.
I hear something coming.
See my hat? Alabama is the name. It's the Oak Grove High School Band, under the direction of John Armstrong, with Miss Dana Johns and Mr. Darius Daniel on the trumpet. And they are the pride of their hometown back home, and they're mighty proud to be marching in honor of Macy's 65th today. You take it away, watch and listen.
The Christmas wagon, escorted by members of the Hurrah Players, brings singer Judy Collins into Herald Square. Judy's devotion to human rights is legendary, and today for us, hers is a voice of hope and peace, the voice of every man.
What a beautiful voice, too. I love her. Is she?
Isn't that a beautiful song,
Yeah, I think that's
too?
one of the prettiest songs so far, huh?
You know,
Beautiful.
Willard, we've brought out a lot of old favorites in honor of this 65th parade, but it's also a tradition to introduce someone new into the Macy's family of balloons each year. And today, it's Babar, King of the Elephants. This gentle elephant is beloved by the many children who follow his adventures in the celebrated Babar books and marvel at the fairness with which he rules his elephant kingdom. There's some people in the audience, they brought their own little Babars.
You know, I remember as a kid, I loved him. I guess I always could relate to elephants. Wonder why. I do love him, though. Looks good, looks good. First time, welcome. Give him a welcome applause.
Yay, Babar.
First time appearance. That'll go in a lot of scrapbooks now. Those kids will write that down.
There's some more hardworking Macy's volunteers.
Yep. Handling Babar. King of the Elephants. There he comes by us now. I like it here. We got the greatest seat in the house. We see it all. Happy Thanksgiving.
Get ready for the Radio City Music Hall Rockette and that jolly old man from the North Pole when we come back live on NBC.
Dave Thomas is still traveling the world over looking for new foods for Wendy's.
No, thanks. I just ate.
Hey.
Hi. Boy, I sure could go for a Big Dave's Deluxe.
It's back. Made with a quarter-pound of fresh beef, cheese, 3 strips of bacon, sauteed onions. The works.
Hey, this isn't Piccadilly.
Come in for another Big Dave's Deluxe, only at Wendy's.
There's no place like home.
In the silent dawn, a golden sun, soft kiss, warm smile, the day's begun, the touch, the feel, the fabric of our lives, the touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives.
The adult world is designed to keep us moving. And while this may make us more efficient, it's not exactly a party. Luckily, technology has produced a cure. It's called a Game Boy, the personal game-playing system from Nintendo, with lots of sports, action, and puzzle games to choose from. And it comes with a puzzle game Tetris. It could change your outlook.
I'm sorry, sir. Your flight's been delayed.
Cool. Game Boy by Nintendo. Have you had your fun today?
Hey, they let me dance with the ladies a couple of years ago, and we set the history of the Rockettes back 50 years, but they're in business now, direct from the stage of Radio City Music Hall's Christmas Spectacular, which is just that. It's the fabulous Radio City Music Hall Rockettes.
Well, and I hope they're wearing thermal pantyhose.
I hope they are, too, because they've been waiting a long time to go on. Celebrating the 60th anniversary this year in the Music Hall. Probably one of the greatest Christmas shows in the world. Come see it in New York and come see us at Macy's. Take it away, folks. I've seen it for 5 years and then 60 years before that. They get better and better and better. That's the greatest routine I think they've ever done here. Bravo, bravo. That is spectacular. I only wish I were with them. Merry Christmas, ladies. God bless. Merry Christmas and a Happy Thanksgiving. Isn't it?
I think this hat is a little big for
This will
me,
be the
Will.
last time we both do this.
Anything.
We'll never work again. Easing on down the road, it's the Lafayette High School Band from Kentucky. Guess what town? Lafayette, under the direction of Stephen Moore, the best in the business, the pride of the bluegrass, and they invite all of you in America to celebrate Kentucky's bicentennial in 1992. And they're marching into the 90s with routines designed by computer fantastic animation. Or is it animation fantastic? Anyway, here they are. Kentucky for you, Lafayette. Right in front of Macy's here at Herald Square, just like we've been doing it for 65 years, except for one thing. It gets better and better and better. And that's the truth. The star of the show. I mean, I don't care what else happens. I don't care what position he takes in the parade. He is still numero uno, the big kahuna, the head honcho. All the way from the North Pole. I want you to know, Santa, I've been a good boy this year. He is beautiful. Look at him. He's gorgeous. And, of course, all the kids here waiting for his arrival at Herald Square. And he is gorgeous.
Well, you know, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade celebrates the start of the holiday season, and what a celebration we've had today. Happy Thanksgiving, Santa. See you in about a month.
If he can't find my house, I got some road maps. I don't know.
Happy Thanksgiving, Willard, to you, too. And happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there who tuned in to watch this very special 65th parade. That's
right, 65 years, and I think they outdid themselves this year. So you just stay with us for 65 more. We thank you, Macy's. Thank you, NBC. 40 years NBC's been televising it, and before that it was on radio. It's a great show. It's a beautiful city. We love this place so much. You come see us. From both of us,
happy Thanksgiving.
Ho, ho, ho! Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas! Ho, ho! May the spirit of Christmas and love be with you throughout the year. Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho!
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Goodbye, Dickie Schneider. I hope you've been a good little boy.
Hotel accommodations for most NBC guests of this program furnished by the Omni Berkshire Place Hotel, Manhattan's green and civilized oasis, in exchange for this announcement. For reservations, call 1-800-THE-OMNI. NBC's telecast of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has been sponsored in part by Nintendo. Get your daily dose of fun with Game Boy from Nintendo. Have you had your fun today? By AT&T, proud sponsor of the 1992 U.S. Olympic team. By Cotton Incorporated for America's cotton growers. Cotton, the fabric of our lives. And by Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers, the best hamburgers and a whole lot more.
Well, it was certainly an early morning Broadway musical, and the star of this show was the Lexington's Lafayette Band.
Members of the band began rehearsals as early as 5 o'clock this morning in preparation for their performance in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. Our own Gary Johnson has been with the band every exciting step of the way, and he gives us this latest report.
The Lafayette Band, along with every other Macy's Parade entry, had to show up for a before-dawn pre-parade rehearsal. The practice run was for the NBC television crews to get a look at Lafayette's 90-second routine before the parade actually started. It was lights, camera, and action right in front of the big Macy's store for Lafayette. The trumpets heralded in Midtown Manhattan's Herald Square.
What about this whole atmosphere? What'd you get out of this?
Oh, exciting. All the lights and the trees and everything. The kids have been really excited.
The precision was outstanding, and the alertness. When there was a last-minute change, the students maintained all the flexibility that any group could ever possibly want to have.
Well, even though the rehearsal started at 5 o'clock this morning, it provided a lifetime of memories for the Lafayette Band and the Lafayette Band parents. This afternoon, it will be the Statue of Liberty and the World Trade Center. Reporting from New York City, Gary Johnson, 18 News.
That was the pre-dawn rehearsal. Now let's take a look at the big performance in New York City, where the Lafayette Marching Band had the honor of leading Santa Claus down Broadway.
biggie for you, Lafayette. Right in front of Macy's here at Herald Square, just like we've been doing it for 65 years, except for one thing. It gets